Hey everybody, just want to talk about what's going on in LA in relation to the National Guard and the Marines. What's going on down there, as you know, there was ICE aggression, and then police trying to work with the protests down there, and the protest was pretty small to start. Protests grew. California still had it handled just fine, no problem. Trump, from my opinion, is doing virtue signaling by sending in the National Guard and then later the Marines. With this is super disrespectful to the National Guard and the Marines both. The general public has really high trust in these institutions, especially the National Guard. And the Marines we don't see as much because they're usually off in foreign lands. The National Guard has been tremendously helpful in cleaning up with the LA wildfires down there, which were more than tragic, and there's a very high public trust level with them in California. With this, 2,000 National Guard have been deployed to the Los Angeles area with the situation down there. Only 300 have been deployed. The other 1,700 are sitting around doing a bunch of nothing, nor are they taken care of. There's no bedding. There's food and water issues where they can't be fed right. It's just like, what is this, a bunch of clowns running this thing? Keep in mind, it wasn't Gavin Newsom running this. It was the federal government taking that power away from Gavin Newsom to deploy those National Guard down there. As of today, another 2,000 National Guard have also been deployed, but deployed to what? 300 are already out there, and all they're really doing is standing around. And I feel terrible for the National Guard that are out there because their public trust is being eroded, as in the public trusting them, through no fault of their own. And then number two, they're just sitting around baking in the sun doing a bunch of nothing while ICE is out there being aggressive toward everybody. It makes no sense. On top of that, now let's go to the Marines. The Marines are on track to be deployed from 29 Palms in California. Basically, the same analogy applies to the Marines. The Pentagon's trying to figure out, hey, here's your mode of operation down there. There is no plan. It's just not there. So this is all virtue signaling to appear tough and to look tough. And keep in mind with Trump, the number one thing he operates on, he is ragingly insecure. And all of this stuff is about theater and about appearances and about entertainment. And trying to make himself look more powerful to feed that insecurity and to feed his lust for power. The best thing that can go on now is if you're a protester or anything like that, don't be disrespectful toward any law enforcement. Be peaceful all the time. Yeah, that's a given. And especially with the National Guard and the Marines. I actually really feel bad for them because they're put in a shitty situation. How this is going to turn out, we don't know. I think with the National Guard and the Marines, it's going to be much of nothing. And it's just a show of, hey, there's more, I wouldn't call them law enforcement, but more quasi-law enforcement entities out there, but really, they're not going to do anything. They're going to stand around. So, worst case scenario, if a federal building was messed with, the Marines may take some action, but the Marines are, by training, are incredibly restrained, as they should be. Only if there was ever a true threat would something happen, but with protesting, there's no threat. So, as usual, this is theater and BS. And if you're protesting, wave your American flag, keep it peaceful, and keep it loud. Show your strength. Thanks. Bye, everyone.